Hello audience, my name is Keshav, and if you can see this screen, then today I've come up with a small video or rather a PPT presentation wherein we will talk about how we can how we can extend our help to the taxpayers, rather how government can extend their help to the taxpayers. So moving to the next slide. Before I take a start, I will just be a little thankful and be more thankful to the government. And it's a time where we need to show our gratitude towards our Honorable Prime Minister and the Delhi State Minister towards all the efforts they have taken so far. And a big relief package which was announced a few days back. So a big thank for that. Now, what is this video all about? We'll see in the next slide, wherein I will talk about a unified portal which can help the taxpayers. Right now I will be talking about the taxpayer to see this concept, and then we'll talk about how this model can be extended to the MSME or other sectors or other kind of people. So let's just focus around the taxpayer, because we have a very defined set of people and we have the numbers, and we can talk about them. So to take a start, I'll go through two things. First, what is it, and how I made a simplistic. I mean, initially I drafted on the paper, then I put up on the Excel, and then it's a small gist of. I mean, it's a short gist of what this idea is all about. So herein I will talk about a unified portal wherein a user can sign up, like we have on the bank portal. But this would be different. How it will be different, we'll see. But on this portal, a user can sign up, then log in. So the first step is any taxpayer who's paying his tax through the TDS or through the GST. So any taxpayer or the shopkeeper or salaried employee can log into this portal, can do the sign up and log into this portal, then upload very few documents like last 3 months salary slip or a bank statement where it shows the 3 months salary had been credited and the amount is mentioned. So he just need to upload the last 3 months salary slip, or he can upload a ITR, or he can produce a bank statement. So one document which would be enough, along with the Aadhaar card information. So he need to upload very few minimal document, and this document on the fly when he has uploaded it, will apply some latest technology and verify it online. Like we can do the OCR and verify that whether the Aadhaar number is correct, the bank information is correct, the amount credited we can fetch, and if all those things, what are the mandatory information, if we are able to fetch from the document, then the document gets verified and we move to the next step. So first step is login, upload document. Document is at the back end, it got verified. Then it will show you two options, that what's the amount you are eligible for and how you can pay back that amount. What are the kind of flexibility given to you. So customer can agree to that eligible amount and the payback later option. Once he agreed to it, the website will generate a promissory certificate. I'm calling this promissory certificate. Let's not confuse with any existing term if this term exists in the economic. But what I mean to say is a very simple statement that anyone who has this promissory certificate can visit any nearest bank, and the bank has to obey that order or obey that certificate. So if that certificate says I promise to disburse this amount to this bearer, then bank will obey it and disburse that amount to his bank account. So it's a very simple step. Step and process are well defined, document verified, agree, and take the printout of the promissory certificate, visit the nearest bank account, nearest bank, and you will get that amount disbursed. It's a very simplistic process. Now how is it different? We'll see that. Okay, so we have seen how simplistic is the process. So the process and the steps are pretty well defined. Now we'll see how is it different from what the bank is currently offering as of now. Anyone can say that this already exists in the market. The government has given the money to the bank and the bank is allowed to disburse it. So, and government bank does all the heavy lifting around to check the credit worthiness, and then decide whom to give, whom not to give. So let's take that pain out of the bank, do it somewhere else, and then just let the bank disburse the amount, which would be very simplistic for them. They have a one document, promising document, and the amount disbursed, so they can manage it very well. But besides, what is it, we'll see what kind of calculation I'm talking about. So in this calculation, I'm talking about all these data points are taken from the internet, and some of the calculations are done in the Excel. So this is the snippet of that Excel. Now for this calculation, I have taken a salary range group of 10,000 per month till the 3 lakh per month. So essentially we are covering all the necessary all the segment of the people, and this percentage, which is again a variable, this is somewhat taken from the internet, from a small sample survey. And then now let's say in this salary group, we are considering total 2 crore people here. Essentially 3 crore people file ITR, then 1.6 crore file ITR but they don't pay tax, 1.4 crore people are paying taxes. So essentially if the calculation we fit in for 2 crore people, what the numbers comes up with, we'll see that. So these are this is the distribution of the salary group, the average salary and the number of peoples. So we get the to calculate the cost to the government, we need to figure out what is the eligible amount they are eligible for. So they are eligible for 6 times of their take home salary. So if somebody is earning 20,000 a month, he is eligible for 1.2 lakh of the amount. If somebody is earning an average of 2 lakh, he is eligible for, I mean we are giving him, this is a variable through a formula. So let's say we are giving them the 15 lakh. Now in this range, with the number of people, if the calculation is being done, we are coming up with a number which is like 1 lakh crore. So that this 1 lakh crore sounds too much, but yeah, we'll see what's the benefit around it. So now this calculation is done to figure out what's the benefit for the government if the government is incurring this cost. So government, right now we are seeing that the government is agreed to give 12 months moratorium on a collateral free loans. So now over here, I'm not asking for any free subsidy or any welfare or appeasement. Rather, what I'm saying is help the taxpayer if they are in the bad situation, or if they have a better idea to improve their life, or better idea to serve the humanity or community in a bigger sense. So how they will be able to implement the better idea? They need the fund, they need the small contribution from the government, they need the small help, and this help we are talking about. But we are not taking this help just for the sake. We are also offering some man hours to the government. So we are saying that 6 months of moratorium will avail, and 6 months of community service of this hours. So if I have taken 15 lakh as a loan or as an amount from the government, if I am benefited by 15 lakh from the government, I will serve government for 80 plus hours. Considering a highly skilled professional like doctor, if doctor currently working or he's just done the MBBS and he wants to set up a small clinic, he needs some small contribution from the government, then 15 lakh will be well suited amount which can help a doctor. Despite his being a highly skilled professional, this amount can help him in a better run. So for this 15 lakh, he is willing to serve us for 80 hours. So doctor will provide you, if one day 8 hours, 10 days of service free of cost to the government. So that community service is just a goodwill gesture from our side to the government, because the government has shown us the faith in us and disbursed this amount. Similarly, if a worker who is not highly skilled can serve government as a frontline workers with a bare minimum training, he can do a security job, he can do a receptionist job, he can work with group of peoples, or can be can help us in developing an army of workforce. So taking this 1 lakh crore, if the government is investing 1 lakh crore, we in return of it, we will get 40 crore man hours. 40 crore man hours, government can take benefit from the people of India. So if, let's say, if the situation deteriorates, and if we are in help of the more people, more doctors, more frontline workers, more nurses, then this small commitment for the next 12 months will help government in a better situation, in a better way. So this is a small calculation. It says only 3 points, that this is the cost to the government, this is the community service the people of India is promising to the government, whosoever is being benefited by an eligible amount. And then moving to the next slide. So there are a few more things I would like to highlight. Will not take long. It's just a key points that we are not. My apology for talking about only the taxpayers, but this model, this devised model, can be extended to the MSME, to the startups, to the doctors wanted to set up something new, MBBS researchers doing PhD, can be extended to any one of them. Instead, we just need to do the community service, 12 months of moratorium, and then we will pay in the lump sum or in an EMI. We can, since we have done the community service, we'll get the discount on the EMI. Let's say if currently the personal loan is being disbursed at 12%, it will be done. I mean, government can help us in distributing it at some lesser price, some lesser rate of interest. So that's the idea I was trying to talk about today. If this makes sense, I would like all the viewers to help us in liking it, and then distributing or propagating this message to whomsoever he can, so that it can reach to the wider audience, and we can come to a consensus wherein government can help us in this way. So this is all for today, and I'll be back with a few other models which can help government and equally benefit the people of India. Thanks everyone.